The Federal Reserve says it's keeping its short-term interest rates for the first time in nearly 2 years, maybe the clearest sign to date that the Fed is edging closer to the end of its rate hiking campaign. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says inflation has slowed.
However, the economic growth could keep inflation elevated or even send it higher. ABC's Rena Roy shares the latest on future rate hikes to slow inflation to the 2% target.
A big announcement from the Federal Reserve deciding to keep interest rates on hold Wednesday.
Given how far we have come, along with the uncertainties and risks we face, the committee is proceeding carefully.
The Fed may be getting close to the end of its rate hiking cycle as inflation cools.
But a few months of good data are only the beginning of what it will take to build confidence that inflation is moving down sustainably toward our goal.
In the past year and a half, the Fed hiked interest rates 11 times, which has made it a lot more expensive to borrow money, but has helped tame inflation. During the past 18 months, mortgage rates have reached a 23-year high of around 8%. The average credit card interest rate also at a record high, nearly 21%. But some experts predict inflation will continue its trend lower next year.
The best news is that inflation will return to between 2 and 3%. This will allow households and businesses to return to a sense of normal, the type of normal that we enjoyed before COVID.
Powell did stress that even though inflation is down, it is still too high, and future rate hikes may be needed to slow inflation to the Fed's 2% target. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.